Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. This is DMTV Kenya, where I speak truth without fear na bila maendeleo. First, a big thank you to all returning subscribers. Asanteni sana for the love and support towards this channel. If you are new here, kindly take a moment, subscribe right now, because this is where we break down Kenya's politics in a simple way each and everyone can understand, and you are not supposed to miss this. Now, I want to ask this question, and this question is going to guide us through this conversation. Should Fred Matiang'i form a Kisii party ama aendelee na Jubilee party? Should Fred Matiang'i form a Kisii party or work through Jubilee? The talk on the ground is that Matiangi might be planning his political comeback ahead of 2027. Some of his supporters want him to lead a new Kisii party, and others believe that he should use Jubilee, the same party that once ruled Kenya under Uhuru Kenyatta. But which option makes sense? And that's what I want us to check here na tuone ni akuje na party ya Kisii ama aendelee na Jubilee. Fred Matiang'i has been silent for a long period of time. But silence in politics is never empty. He has been rebuilding his networks quietly, and Kisii leaders are now divided. Some leaning towards President Ruto and others towards Raila, and a few saying, let Matiang'i lead us. The idea of a Kisii party, it sounds attractive locally, but it gives identity and pride. Lakini ukiangalia kwa macho ya kitaifa, when you look nationally, that might not be enough. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Kenya doesn't elect regional leaders to State House. Kenya elects coalitions, and to win, you must have both numbers and structure. Let's talk about numbers here, because politics is always mathematics. In the 2022 election, Kisii County had about 400,000 total votes, with Raila getting around 265,000 and Ruto around 135,000. And that shows that Kisii is important, but not that massive. Even if Matiang'i capture every single Kisii vote, which is almost impossible, he will still have less than 500,000 votes. Trust me. Tunaongea hii kulingana na number. Now compare that with Mount Kenya, that region with Nyeri, Murang'a, Kiambu, Kirinyaga, we have Embu, Meru, Tharaka Nithi. It gave Ruto about 2.9 million votes in 2022. Let that sink in. Mount Kenya equals to 2.9 million. Kisii, 0.4 million. That's a gap of over 2.5 million votes. So, if Matiang'i dreams of national leadership, he needs a platform that connects him to vote-rich regions, like Mount Kenya. And that's where Jubilee becomes strategic. Jubilee, despite its fall from power, still has something powerful, a national identity. Even people who don't like it still recognize it. Acha tuangalie hii why it's going to help Fred Matiang'i. Number one is the existing structure. Jubilee has offices, it has branches, it has loyal networks in nearly every county. Number two, tuangalie kitu inaitwa brand memory. Voters remember Jubilee as the party that once brought peace between Uhuru and Ruto at least ile term ya kwanza. And we have also what we call access to Mount Kenya. Jubilee roots are deep in central Kenya. If Matiangi gets its support, it traps directly into a big organized food base. Number 4, and which is last, is national image. Using Jubilee, it makes Matiangi look like a national leader, not a regional kingpin. If he forms a Kisii-only party, he limits himself to one corner of Kenya. But through Jubilee, he becomes a player in the big game. A Kisii-based party may sound patriotic, but politically it's a cage. Look at history. Many regional parties like Ford Asili, NAK Kenya, TNA, and Chama Mashinani, they started strong in their regions, but later disappeared once coalitions were formed. Because Kenya's elections are decided by coalitions, not tribes. If Fred Matiang'i forms a party from his region, he risks being labeled as a tribal, something Kenyans are growing tired of it. And truth be told, ladies and gentlemen, 400,000 votes can't take anyone to State House unless they are part of a much bigger alliance. You hate me or you like me, that's the fact. By telling Matiangi to form a Kisii party, it's not going to help at all. Look at the people like Sifana Sosoro, Japhet Nyakundi, Doris Donya Toto. They're still working with the government. And these people, they have completely divided the votes in Kisii. Hata kama mseme kwamba Matiangi ni wenu, Matiangi ni wetu, that one, it has already divided Kisii votes. Na mumeangalia the number is not adding up. Let's say 500,000 votes na atengeneze chama. So wakati wanaenda kukaa sa coalition, they'll say, now let us look at the region with a huge number, then we produce the presidential candidate from that one step formed coalition. And for Matiangi kuingia Jubilee, it's not a big deal. He has calculated the moves, he has seen the machineries in the party, and he has seen how the ground is shifting. That's why he has decided to work with Jubilee and not to form a party. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this up to the end. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that next time I do videos like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Thank you and have a lovely day. That's Tuesday.